Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's Tuesday again, and we're here to talk about brand new video games. I got some coffee today. Huh? You see it? A little chilly out. That's okay. It's winter, right? This is not snowing like it is in New York or whatever. Alright, here we go. Top game of the week. East 9 Monstrum Nox is coming out for the PlayStation 4. It's also coming out on Switch and PC, but later in the year. PS4 first, and it'll also play on your PS5, obviously. Destruction All-Stars is a brand new PlayStation 5 game coming out. It's an online game where you're driving cars or some shit. It's like Rocket League meets Overwatch. Hyproxia 2. It's a new shoot-'em-up game. Apparently the first one did very well. I'd never heard of it, but I guess it did really good, so they made a sequel. Blue Fire is a new 3D platformer coming out on the PC and Switch. Oh, you know what? I totally screwed up where Hyproxia is coming out for. Rewind. Just ignore I said it already. Hyproxia 2 is a new shoot-'em-up coming out. Never played the first one. I guess it's pretty good, though. It's coming out on PC, PlayStation 4, the PlayStation Vita, Switch, and Xbox One. The Vita? What the hell? Okay. Now, Blue Fire is a new 3D platformer coming out on the PC and Switch. Looks kind of generic. Is it good? I don't know. Kowloon High School Chronicle is a PlayStation 2 game that has been remastered in HD for the Switch, and it's actually the first time it's come out here in North America. It used to be Japan only. What's coming out? Nuts. Like, it's like Firewatch. I didn't really like Firewatch very much. I don't know if I'd like Nuts. I guess we'll see. I don't know. Finally, Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood. It's based on the tabletop RPG, the same name. You are a eco-terrorist slash werewolf, which is probably every eco-terrorist's like dream, right? To become a werewolf. Fucking anyway. It's coming out on PC, Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and the Series X and S. Let's see. Ports. Got Control, the Ultimate Edition, coming out for PlayStation 5 and Series S and X. And the Nihon Collection is coming out on PlayStation 5. And the Nihon Collection, Nihon 2 Remastered is coming out on PC as well. Notable titles, we have Mario Sports Mix from 10 years ago. It came out on the Wii, developed by Square Enix. So it's one of those weird games where you can actually play as Mario and a Chocobo. Or not a Chocobo, a Moogle. A Moogle. Very weird. It's not very good either. The game kind of sucks. But my kid likes it, so if you got kids, they might like it. 20 years ago, Paper Mario came out for the Nintendo 64. One of the greatest video games ever made, according to several various outlets. What can I say? It's a great first-time RPG, but it's not like a baby one or whatever you want to call it. It's actually very. There's a lot to it, but it's just easy to get through, right? There's not a lot of like crazy puzzles or anything you need to handle. 30 years ago, Radar Mission came out for the Game Boy. This was basically Nintendo's version of Battleship. If you ever played Battleship, the board game, you know how Radar Mission works. Not much else to it. But it was on the Game Boy, it was portable, it was fun to take around, whatever. And then 40 years ago, one of Nintendo's rare misses, the game Radar Scope, came out in arcades. Basically, a Space Invaders clone, but it was so bad that it failed miserably in the United States. And in order to recoup their costs, Nintendo came up with a quick fix game, something you might have heard of, called Donkey Kong. Yeah. So if there was no Radar Scope, there'd be no Donkey Kong, and there might not be Nintendo, to be honest. So anyway, that's all we got. See you next week. It's a really lovely fountain behind me. I'm gonna finish this coffee, and yeah. Ah, delicious. See you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Next week. God damn, what the fuck is wrong with me?